Hello student, today I will discuss about the beer. What is beer? It is a alcoholic beverage produced by fermentation of sugar rich extract derived from cereal grain or other starchy material. Beer is the world's most widely consumed and likely the oldest alcoholic beverages. It is the third most popular drink overall after water and tea. The production of beer is called brewing, which involves the fermentation of starches mainly derived from the cereal grain, most commonly malted barley, although wheat, maize, and rice are widely used. Most beer is flavored with the hops. Types of beer. First is the bottom fermenting beer, second is the top fermenting beer. Bottom fermenting beer, example lager. It is fermented by the help of Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Bottom fermenting beer settle in the bottom of the vat after fermentation work at 2 to 6 degrees centigrade. Characterized by a crisp tasting, lighter body, less fruity aroma, rounded, smooth beer. Over last 150 years or so, lagers have become a predominant beer. Top fermenting beer. Ali. Saccharomyces cerevisiae, microorganism used for the fermentation. Top fermenting yeast work at 15 to 19 degrees centigrade and settle at the top of the vat after doing the fermentation. Characterized by more fruity flavor and aroma with a malty, full bodies flavor. Period to the 80s, Ali were almost universal. Production process of beer. Malting, milling, mashing, lautering, boiling, cooling, fermentation, maturation, filtering, and packaging are involved in the malting. Malting is the process of converting barley or other cereal grain into malt for the use of brewing, distilling, or in the food and take place in the malting or sometimes called a malt house or malting floor. The malting process starts with drying the grains to the moisture content below 14% and then storing for around 6 weeks to overcome seed dormancy. When ready, the grain is immersed and steeped in water 2 or 3 times over the 2 or 3 days to allow the grain to absorb the moisture and to start to the sprout. When the grain has moisture content around 46%, it is transferred to the malting and germination floor where it is constantly turned over for around 5 days while it is air dried. The grain at this point is called grain malt. The grain malt is then kiln dried to the desired color and specification. The malt range in the color from very pale through crystal and amber to chocolate or black malt. Inside the barley is a substance called starch. Kilning. Kilning is process of the drying. The sprouted barley is kiln dried by the spreading it on the perforated wooden floor. Smoke coming from the fireplace and it is used to heat the wooden floor and sprouted grain. The temperature usually around 55 to 85 degrees centigrade. Milling. Milling is the cracking of the grain which the brewer chosen for the particular batch of the beer. Milling the grain allowed it to absorb the water it will eventually be mixed with in order for the water to extract the sugar from the malt. Mashing. Mashing is the process of the turning the finely ground malt and the grist into the sweetened liquid. Mashing converts the starches which are released during the malting stage to sugar that can be fermented. The millet grains is dropped into the warm water, then gradually heated to around 75 degrees centigrade in a large cooking vessel called the mash tun. In this mash tun, the grain and heated water mix, creating a cereal mash to dissolve the starch into the water, transforming it into sugar, mainly maltose. Because water is such a vital part of the brewing process, the water itself a key ingredient. This sugar-rich water is then strained through the bottom of the mash and is now called wort. Lautering is the separation process of wort from grain. Boiling is process is where chemical and technical reaction take place, including sterilization of wort to remove the unwanted bacteria, releasing of hop flavor, bitterness and aroma compound through isomerization, stopping of the enzymatic process, precipitation of protein, and the concentrated concentration of the wort. Separation of the solid particle in the wort to or clarifying the hopped wort settle in the vessels. In the cooking, the wort is transferred quickly from the brew kettle through a device to filter out the hops, then onto the heat exchanger to be cooled. The heat exchanger basically consists of the tubing inside of the tub of the cold water. It is the important to quickly cool the wort to a point where yeast can safely be added, because yeast does not grow in the heat in the high heat. The hopped wort is saturated with air, essential for the growth of the yeast in the next stage, fermentation. After passing through the heat exchanger, the cooled wort goes to the fermentation tank. The brewer now select a type of the yeast and add to the fermentation tank. This is where the real magic of brewing happen. When the yeast A is a microorganism eat the sugar in the wort and turn into the alcohol and carbon dioxide. This process of the fermentation takes 10 days. The wort finally become beer. Each brewery has its own strains of the yeast, and it is these that largely determine the character of the beer. Maturation. The beer has now been brewed, but it can still to improve through the maturation. During this phase, the brewer moves or racks the beer into the new tank called the conditioning tank. The brewer then waits for the beer to complete its aging process. The taste ripens, the liquid clarifies as the yeast and other particles settle. Secondary fermentation saturates the beer with the carbon dioxide. Finishing. Last step is the finishing. In this steps, the last step is the fish. In these steps, the beer is filtered and carbonated. Further filtering gives the beer sparkling clarity. The beer moved to the holding tank where the stay until it is bottled, canned, or put into the case. Filling techniques ensure air does not come into the contact with beer and can not be trapped within the container. Packaging. It is putting the beer into the container in which it will leave the brewery. Typically, this means putting the beer into the bottle, aluminum cans, and case cask, but it may include putting the beer into the bulk tank for high volume customer. Today lecture is over. Thank you.